Hey, it's Pete with Coach Smith, and I wanted to give you an idea for another Speedstacks activity. I love Speedstacks. I've created several activities for that, including stack up activities that I will link here, but also check out the Cups and Cardio. I have several different editions of those, and those are a super fun break from just the stacking that can get monotonous with some of the kids. It's a great warm up where they're just building structures and have to compete and then do an exercise when they finish. But this is called Olympic Speedstacks. It's set up like this in 3 sections. So I've got way down at the other end, I've got the bronze area, I've got the silver in the middle, and then I've got the gold right here in this area. Now, everyone has their own stack of cups, and they're gonna travel with those wherever they go. Everyone starts in the bronze. You compete against someone. We tell them when you're looking for a partner, raise your hand and actively look for someone and compete against them. If you win, you go to the silver, which is the middle section. Again, you raise your hand, find somebody, compete against. Whoever wins moves up to the gold. Now, if you win at gold, you're going to come here and grab one bracelet. We have these on the floor in our buckets, and y'all, these little silicone bracelets are worth the investment. They are like gold to these kids. They love it. So they really like to work hard, extra hard for this, but they would grab a bracelet, put it on, carrying their cups wherever they go. Remember, I'm gonna jog back and I'm gonna go all the way back to the bronze and start over. Now we give them the option to go this way or this way, either way. Now, if you lose at any section, okay, for the first part of this activity, we tell them that they can stay where they are. So if I lose at silver, I stay at silver and I simply find another partner. If I lose at gold, same thing. But once we've seen that most kids have at least 1 or 2 bracelets, we will stop and say, okay, at this point, if you lose, you have to always go back to gold. So that is just an added kind of challenge for them. I will also tell you that we added a section in the bronze area that if you want to just practice, then you can practice and you do not have to compete, because I have found that I have a few kids in every class that either A, don't feel confident in their stacking skills, or maybe throughout the activity they're getting frustrated because they're not winning. Then we will tell them, hey, why don't you go and practice? And the bronze area is for practice people too. So if someone approaches me and wants to play, I will say, no thanks, I'm practicing. So that option and student choice has really helped our kids that get frustrated. But the way that we compete at Baker is, number one, we always have, we are fortunate to have enough cups for everyone to have 12 cups. So they carry these everywhere. We will do a 3-6-3 stack or a 3-3-3-3, because I found we were carrying those extra 3 cups everywhere and people were forgetting them and it was just a pain. You can have them, put them off to the side for this activity and do your 3-3-3, but I found why not just give them the extra practice of adding another set. So we do a down stack of a 3-3-3-3. We have our hands on the ground. We say ready, set, go, and when they're working with partners, we simply tell them to work that out between the two of you. One of you say it. You say ready, set, go, and you start up stacking. Then you go back and down stack, and we do that twice. Now, after they finish, hands in the air. If they have a fumble, they have to fix it. And we will also be walking around, because we found that when we start competing, they do the up stack, up stack, up stack, and then they will immediately down stack that one instead of going back to the beginning. So if we see that, we will stop them and say, oh, go back and down stack. So they have to correct that. But it's a good way to compete, get that adrenaline going, but also practicing your 3 stack. So hope you enjoy it. It has been super fun for our kids. They could play for a long time. We do this 1st through 5th, and they seem to really enjoy it. So Olympic Speedstacks, and give it a try. Make it a great day.